Show these bitches how you go. Show me how you go.
Demonstrate your abilities. The instant Remy Ma, now known as Rama, lost it, everything stopped. And I mean totally lost it when I say snapped. Imagine flipping tables, yelling through eyelashes, and rushing through hotel corridors while asking, "Where ish?" All this turmoil, energy. Its target was Claressa's shields. Let's be honest now. Claressa delivered that one crazy sentence, knowing exactly what she was doing. Papoose and I are getting physical once more. Hold on, what? It's more than just messy, it's a straight hit. Not to mention that Claressa and Papoose recently celebrated her birthday. Like newlyweds, they were embracing, chatting, and grinning at one another. As if it were a love song video from the 1990s, people were discussing engagement rings and babies. A $5,000 cake was allegedly thrown across the room by Ray's staff during this same scenario. Claressa wasn't merely stirring the pot when she opened her mouth during the Atlanta brunch and said it in front of a small group of witnesses, she also poured gasoline on it and struck a match. People are now wondering if it is a genuine phenomenon or a publicity hoax. Is it a full-fledged relationship fight, or is Claressa merely showing off her dominance over Ray's marriage? Remy didn't just sit back and write a dubious tweet, I assure you. No, she did something. This isn't a pointless online argument, the love triangle is nasty and realistic, and it's affecting real life. Someone is going to be emotionally, publicly, and possibly physically knocked out in a real emotional cage match. Let's begin with an indisputable fact, it was not what Papoose was prepared for. He has experienced nasty Twitter moments, cheating rumors, and rap feuds. This is the next stage, though. This is worthy of popcorn. Meltdown energy of viruses. It all began with Claressa's audacious statement. Surrounded by industry chicks sipping mimosas, flashing veneers, and seeming to chuckle through the drama of brunch, she stated it with all of her heart. However, everything changed when Claressa dropped that bomb. Sources claim that a girl almost choked on her crab cake. After every group chat from Beverly Hills to the Bronx, it had been picked up by several bloggers. Ray's name was popular by midnight. According to insiders, Remy was making advances in real life even though she may have been quiet online. She booked a flight as soon as she received the brunch comment. She only had a black hoodie, her helper Monique, her cousin Tom, and a silk scarf knotted around something in her bag, no glam squad, no large luggage. According to some, it was a wig. It was something else, according to some. She wasn't aiming for peace, in any case. This is where things start to get messy. Papoose was in Atlanta already. Yes. The same woman who had just boasted about having sex with him again was in the same suite at the same hotel. Cannot be made up. Many said that it appeared as though Remy owned the Intercontinental when she pulled up. Security did not attempt to stop her. A TikTok video even appeared that showed a lady who looked like Remy roaming the lobby while holding a phone and mouthing something that unmistakably said, "Where ish?" Additionally, it was stated that Claressa was returning to the suite while Remy was making his way up there. The same dude, same hotel, same floor, all at once. Let's go back a moment. This didn't begin the previous week. For months, the tension has been building ever since Papoose and Claressa were spotted courtside during a boxing bout. Since the unintentional Instagram live in which Claressa called Papoose babe, and then promptly attempted to correct it by stating, "I meant bro." Yes, you did. The worst part is that Papoose has said absolutely nothing during this entire ordeal. No poems, tweets, or even a fancy post that, in all honesty, says more than words ever could. Rumors abound around hotel meetings, late-night communications, and even a playlist known as Late Night Rounds. Humans are not stupid. They understand what that implies. As for Remy, she's had enough. According to people close to her, she is sick of playing the devoted wife while someone else pretends to be a girlfriend. Oh, she didn't come to weep when she entered that hotel suite. She arrived to confront. This is where the intensity increases even further. Let's name her Kesha with the clipboard, per a hotel worker who requested anonymity. When Remy entered, she didn't scream. She asked gently while glancing at Papoose. "Pap, what are we doing now?" "It's more frightening than yelling, you know. When the truth already hurts too much, you use that tone." Papoose, stuck in the center, simply stood still. Claressa, in the meantime, watched the drama play out like reality TV while sipping water on the side of the couch. Remy wasted no time. She approached Claressa right away and said, "Say that brunch quote to my face." Boom. What took place next? Anarchy, yelling charges. According to one source, a pillow was hurled. According to another, Remy appeared ready to lunge. Papoose intervening between them and pleading with both women to stop was the only thing that prevented it from degenerating into a full-on brawl. And just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, a video was taken by someone who was staying across the hall. Although there wasn't much to see, the audio was clear. Remy was heard shouting, "You want to have sex with my man? Now let's get down to business." Social media was rocked by that audio recording, instantly went viral. Twitter exploded. Hashtags went viral, hashtag Claressa controversy, hashtag Team Remy, and the fan favorite nodal black love. Everybody had a viewpoint. One person shared, "Instead of coming to chat, Remy came to box and spat out a 16. Another said that although Remy has Bronx energy, Claressa may have gold medals. The supporters are divided. She supported Papoose through all of his ups and downs, mixed moods, and grind, and she deserved better than public humiliation squads, according to Remy. They claimed she took it after seeing her shot, or Remy had to make her man pleased for years. Claressa saw the gap and scored, one post said. Simple. And another bomb dropped as the dust was starting to settle. Allegedly, a private direct message exchange between Claressa and a friend was exposed. One message said, "I'll be prepared if she pulls up. I'm not easily frightened." Fans are now asking, was Claressa anticipating Remy confronting her? It's obvious that it's more than simply drama. It's treachery. It's a her take. It's a public, poisonous love. We are witnessing an actual event unfold in real time, and we have no idea what will happen next. When will Papoose finally say something? Will Remy permanently leave? Will Claressa continue to irritate people, itis and over, regardless of what occurs? Even after the wigs were stolen, the truth is still coming to light. And when it does, we'll be here to spill the tea. Imagine something coming out of nowhere. A person whose name just so happens to rhyme with Claressa posts some screenshots that completely upend the internet. She jokingly states in a group chat that she and Papoose have been having physical and spiritual connections for weeks. She also makes a joke, which only serves to exacerbate the situation. "I have been training him in more than just boxing." The nerve? Ray's group didn't remain silent. They quickly responded on Instagram. One message included the straightforward phrase, "When royalty doesn't live here anymore," on a black background. According to another post, "It's always the ones you feed you." A boomerang video of Remy lacing up black Timberlands with the iconic lean back playing in the background was displayed in the last one. The message was plain, even if she wasn't speaking. Papoose, meanwhile, was quiet. No tweets, no Instagram stories, and not even one of his trademark freestyles. Supporters began disparaging him, describing him as the type of person who consistently avoids accountability by slipping through the cracks like a cunning DM. You were mistaken, though, if you believed that things couldn't become messier. Another video is leaked. This particular hotel hallway video. Despite the graininess, you can see Remy leaving a suite in a visibly distressed state as her cousin yells, "Nah, we're not doing this again, Rem," trailing behind her. The internet crashes instantly. Real questions begin to be asked. Was this the first time? Was Claressa the first cause of Remy and Pap's breakup? Even Remy's latest lyrics are examined by one TikTok user, who highlights oblique hints that might have suggested treachery long before it made headlines. According to another allegation, Papoose was spotted wearing a hoodie that Claressa was wearing weeks prior. Even the birthday drama came to life. Furthermore, it doesn't end there. Some insiders claim that Ray's legal team is now becoming engaged. Yes. They are considering taking legal action for either slander or maybe contract violation. Why? Because, get this, Remy and Papoose reportedly included a particular language in one of their brand agreements that stated, "No public embarrassment." Additionally, sponsors are quickly pulling out now that everything is known. We're discussing podcast ideas, skincare collaborations, and even a combined Valentine's Day shoe drop, all of which have been quietly cancelled or put on pause. Sponsors are watching to see who is telling the truth because they don't want their names linked to this mayhem. And something else goes wrong right when we believe the teapot has run out of water. A voicemail purporting to be from Claressa is released. She expresses her disappointment after losing in the video. All she has left is the spotlight, but she once had the man, the attention, and the loyalty. "I got the man," as she put it. Boom. Mic drop, just like that. Everyone is discussing it.